We're on our way to Trial Lake to start this hike. Our plan is to go up to Wall Lake, up to what's called the Notch, and then there's some other little lakes around there. We'll find a place to camp. The whole purpose of this trip is to test out some lighter gear to see if we can keep our gear light on our back so that we can actually walk further and feel more freedom to explore around this area. In the Uintas, there are quite a few lakes. It'd be fun just to kind of walk around and explore that area. Also, we're getting a little more into hammocking. My dad's trying hammocking for the first time, so we want to pick a location that would be ideal for that. And in tradition of the Fowler boys, this is the type of weather that we are looking at. Yeah, I don't think we've ever camped where it hasn't rained, but it's not going to keep us from actually doing this. So anyway. Okay, so after taking the wrong trail for, I don't know, 100 yards, not even that far, we found the right trail. Now we're on our way to Wall Lake, just kind of our first stop, just to kind of check it out. But we're in a very, very pretty area. I'll give you a look. The rain's pretty much stopped. It's still overcast, which for us, it's perfect weather. Nice and cool, and you don't have to wear sunscreen. No bugs. It's awesome. Wall Lake. And up there, you can't, the clouds are kind of covering it, but that is Notch Pass. That's the Notch. We're actually heading right there. We'll be able to stand up there and get a view. Kind of cool that we might be in the clouds a little bit. And at that point, we'll head this direction down to some lakes over in that area. I don't know what lake that is. Hope Lake, I think it's Hope Lake. Anyway, behind me is the Notch right there. And that's where we're going. Nothing fancy.
Isn't that Wall Lake?
This guy, little guy right here?
Yeah.
No, that's not it. That's the other one we passed.
Oh, did we pass that one?
Yeah, when we get to the Notch, you'll see like little
Wall's
stair
back over
steps.
there.
Yeah, Wall's back over there. You'll be able to see it. That's probably like Crystal Lake right there. I don't know. I'm gonna put this up on YouTube. People are gonna say I'm an idiot. That's Trial Lake, Joe. Just lounging.
Why are you
Not
taking
very-
a picture of my crotch?
Not very,
Yeah.
not very comfortable and not very appropriate. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody. Sorry. Hi. Okay, so we didn't get any video up on the Notch, mostly because I forgot, but it was really windy and cold, and we didn't want to stay up there very long. And then it started raining again. We're just hunkered down under a tree, trying to figure out what we want to do. We know where we are. Over here, that's Clyde Lake. That's Mount Watson, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Over there. It's kind of our point of reference. The other lakes that we're looking for are the three Divide lakes, are on the other side of Clyde over there, not too far away. But we're not sure if we want to actually hike around in the rain for a while. I mean, it's only 3:30, so we're trying to figure out what we want to do. I don't know what these lakes are called. The three Divide lakes, I think. The one, not this one, the one past it was Booker Lake. And I don't know if these two have names. They probably do. Someone can tell me. was very pretty. I'm very happy the sun came out. Giant boulder. There's the old man. Okay, so this is where we're going to set up camp. Dad's going to go from this tree to this tree, and then I'm going to set up from this big guy to that guy. Stream over here. It's hard to see. It's not going very fast right now because it's the end of the season, but that'll be a good place to get some water and have a gentle sounds of a stream to help us sleep at night. Okay, before it gets too dark, I just want to show our setup, where our camp is. Here's what my dad's doing. It's a Etowah Outfitters, right? Tarp. Yep. It's a 8x10. And then in here, we have the DD travel hammock. And inside, a 20-degree down bag and X-Ped pad inside. The DD tarp, it's a 3 meter by 3 meter tarp. Trek Light double hammock with the Trek Light bug net and then the same sleeping bag and X-Ped insulated mat underneath. Slept in once before, down to freezing, and it was very comfortable, so hopefully it'll be okay. I changed out my suspension on my Trek Light to a ring buckle and strap suspension that I got from Arrowhead Outdoors or whatever they're called, I can't remember. The rain kicked us out from our place where we were going to eat, so now we're under my tarp with an alcohol stove cooking our food the rest of the way. I couldn't even finish boiling it before the rain came in too hard, so we moved everything under the shelter. This will be dry. This is what we're eating. Ananas spaghetti. And we were really smart. I don't know if you can see in there. Brought this. Some dehydrated cheddar cheese. And when you put it in there, you put the water in there. Oh my gosh, it makes all the difference. It was really good. What do you think?
Yummy.
Morning. The sun's up, so it's time to get up. Slept pretty good. Not as good as the last time for some reason. But I think I had the hammock hung not quite right. I think the head side was too high, so I kept sliding down toward the foot end. And my feet kept hanging off the end. It was never cold or anything. It was plenty warm. Anyway, this is only my third time in the hammock, so still figuring it out.
How did you sleep?
Not very good. I'm sore a little bit.
Are you quitting the hammock?
Well, I'm willing to give it at least one more shot, but with a different type of hammock, because this one doesn't really work for me at all. Sorry, Joe.
So what is it you want to do then? Tell me your thoughts.
Well, I think I would like to try the Ridge Runner type, which has
Spreader bar.
A spreader bar that spreads it out wider, because I felt just a little too constricted in the hammocks we were using, especially this one because it was not as wide. Last night was the first time I really felt really confined in the mummy bag because I couldn't move it and shift it, so it would twist and it just get, and the more I was actually, trying to twist and turn, the tighter it was getting.
It's like a Chinese
I mean, I couldn't
torture
even
thing,
spread
trying
my
to get your
feet
fingers
apart. I had to, cross my ankles in a way, and I couldn't, spread. I mean, I just was. I thought, okay, I'm a mummy.
Yeah. There's several things that I want to do differently just to try it, but yeah, last night wasn't the most comfortable
night I've had in a hammock, and I feel kind of bad because I was the one who said let's this is going to be much better than sleeping on the ground.
But what it did teach me and was great was, okay, what I don't want versus what I definitely do need to have. What I thought I had, I definitely need to have. And so if I stick with this, I know I need to, look for those things. Otherwise, it's not worth doing. I'd be better off just on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the other problem is that we went to bed so early and we were both in there for 12 hours. And that's a long time to be laying down outside. And last night was really rainy and windy, and so there were a lot of things that factored into the night not being the best. But this is what we got to wake up to, so I'll show you. Not bad. It's worth it. But yeah, we'll have to fine tune some things to make this a little better. We're still learning, so give us a break. I think that lake down there is Watson. Got some people on horseback over there in that vicinity. Some other hikers. Old people. Oh, bump.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine. We'll have to reshoot it. Cliff Lake. And down there is the trail.
Those are the cliffs along here, though. I guess that's probably why it's called.
We made it. We're done.
We made it.
We did about, what do we estimate? 7.5 miles?
7.5 miles.
7 miles? Easy. Easy when you're not as fat as you used to be.
Well, it shows 17. So it's probably closer to the 18 pound.
18. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, 23 pounds. So I'd say, yours is about 23.
23, 24. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to complain.
Yeah, very good.
This is my reward.